Welcome everyone to Removal of Masks. We're playing through the epic campaign Masks of Nyarlathotep, published by Chaosium. I'm Bob Kelly. I play Michal, the quasi-priest and general chaos merchant of the group. We are currently in London, where we have just carried out an epically smooth and skillful break-in into the Penhew Foundation, made our way to the basement, gathered up a load of stuff to add to our general pile of exotic objects that we often forget about, that we carry around in a cart everywhere we go. And we are now about to wake up on a beautiful foggy morning to discuss what to do next. Do please like, subscribe, comment, anything else that you like to do. If you want to grab any Call of Cthulhu books or merchandise for yourself, our discount code is Removal of Masks 10 on chaosium.com. It's in the show description. That's what that means, Guy. When you do that, that's what
No, when I do that, it means it's coming up right here in front of me.
So, ignore what I just said. It's coming up right here in front of us. Enjoy the episode.
You need to point up there. Or up there. Or up there.
Selma.
I spent an hour preparing for this.
I'll just have it pop up everywhere you pointed to, okay?
God, I can't work like this. Wait, can we do this?
This editor was not fired. This editor resigned in anger.
If you can click on the discount code, you can use it. Whoa.
Oh, God. It'll be one of those, every time you try and click it, it moves away things.
Yeah, it's like a game in Windows 3.1. Oh, show my age.
Sorry. Windows
3.1 was a thing.
Gem was the first GUI I used. Yeah. It wasn't even
You're
on DOS.
doing great, Grandad. You're looking great. Pre-DOS.
Thank you.
From the primordial sludge emerged Guy Winter with a copy of QBasic in one hand.
And a soldering iron in the other. That's what I'll need to fix my laptop anyway. Maybe not the QBasic so much. Yeah, definitely the comments about your amazing heist have been super favourable so far. I mean, people have only seen the first half, but we are getting really reminiscent of Ocean's 11%. I'm not sure what that means. Is that some kind of commentary on your level of skill or something? Or
I think so. Really I think so.
I thought that was brilliant. But yeah, so that's been really good. So I have a question for everybody, especially considering at least three of us appear to have recently quaffed a little better. How do you enjoy going to the hairdresser / barber, if you go to a barber, Bob, for example? I personally go to a hairdresser. Less and less to work with, much harder and harder time to do anything. So I go and ask them to make it primpit. What do you do with the? How do you like the hairdresser? Is it an enjoyable experience or something you just have to do?
Oh, I think I'm a bit of a stereotype. If I'm going to the hairdresser, it's not just a haircut. It is a scalp massage, a massage chair, a hot chocolate, and a therapy session.
So what hairdresser
that
is
sounds
this?
Great. Where are you
An
going?
amazing one in my hometown.
I also get the same.
Well, actually, so to the point where I had the same woman cut my hair since I was 16, and the first 2 years I was in Dublin, I would fly back to my hometown and get this same woman to cut my hair, and I would be like, "Oh, I'm coming back to visit Mum and Dad for a lovely meal, and I'm going to get my hair cut, and then we'll spend time with the family." But I'm also coming back to get my hair cut by this one specific woman in this very specific salon.
That's a very expensive haircut because you also have to pay for the flight.
Oh yeah, but I would visit my parents anyway. It's just that I timed it. Every 8 weeks? Yeah, I probably visit my parents that often. And also flights from Dublin to Birmingham, as long as you book them like a month in advance, it's like 30 quid. It's not expensive.
True, not bad.
But yes, no, I've since got a Dublin hairdresser. But it's not the same.
I'm sorry.
I mean, my experience is very similar to Morven's, I won't lie. I love going to see my hairdresser. It's like a time off away from everything and just... I really need to book in, actually, thinking about it. I don't do it that often, but when I do it, it's something I definitely look forward to. Sure.
It is kind of like a little moment of peace.
It is. The scalp massage, it's next level. Next level.
Don't. I haven't found, not since Sligo. I think Sligo was the last time I was at a hairdresser where I got a scalp massage.
Oh, you need to change it
Dublin,
up.
I think it's either you're going to very fancy, expensive salon, or you're not getting that kind of treatment.
No way.
Yeah.
My experience of hairdressers changed an awful lot since I used to have long hair. Back then, it was absolutely... I loved going to the hairdresser because that'd be... Oh, your hair is so amazing. It's lovely. Oh, my God.
How long are we
so
talking, Guy?
Oh, we're talking about down to my waist, like belt length hair.
I need pictures.
Where are
We
the
need
pictures?
need
pictures
pictures.
of this.
We need a picture to come up on the screen right now.
Yes.
no,
Thanks for adding that picture there
I
for
swear,
us. I
if
really
the editor puts
appreciate
pictures
it.
on screen, I'll hang him.
No, you brought it up. You want those photos out there.
They are out there. There are pictures on the interwebs. But...
I'll ask Dave McGowan. I'm sure he has some.
Oh God. No, actually, I might do it then. Whatever pictures Dave have will be much, much worse than anything I've done. Dave has the blackmail photos on everyone. No, yeah. But now these days it's more right, and how short do you want it? That's pretty much.
Would you grow it out again?
I don't think. Maybe when I've only got hair at the back, I might let it grow long. Go with the bald mullet, you know.
The bald mullet.
That's the thing. I saw somebody with one of those the other day.
Yeah.
I feel like you could do some kind of cool braiding and then it would look vaguely Vikingish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to really lean into it. You got to get a scalp tattoo or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Going straight for the
A few
the
earrings
scalp
as well.
tat.
Got a bob as a person for piercings now.
I am now.
Oh, you've got a piercing, Bob.
I just took a note. I was in town the other day. It's so unlike me, and I was just like, "Fuck it!" And 10 minutes later, there was a hole in my head for the first time. And now every time I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, "Yeah." Now I look like one of those guys that I think is cool. Like, but I never would have done anything like that before. I'm very conservative about my appearance. Like, I don't even wear clothes that have any sort of design or pattern or anything. So, I think slowly I will begin
You
to
stepped
express
out
myself
your
in the
comfort
world.
zone.
Yeah, I'll get a little Cthulhu earring next.
Definitely. Get some.
A little mask of Nyarlathotep for me.
Bob's going to
Yeah.
have to go to 2 on the side of his face by the end of this campaign. We'll see the progression of the insanity as Bob slowly transforms into a cultist.
Yeah. All boundaries blurred.
I'll be very disappointed if we don't all have a Cthulhu tattoo by the end of this. Very disappointed.
No exciting hairdresser tales from you, Saorla?
Nothing overly exciting. So I used to have really long hair when I was a child. Like, it was down to my waist, and my mum for years was like, "You can't cut it. Can't cut your hair. It's too beautiful." And then she started taking me to her hairdresser, and her hairdresser was also, "Oh, we can't cut it. It's too beautiful." So I just had really long hair for ages because the hairdresser would refuse to cut it. And though I got a bit older, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get Peter Marks by myself. I'm gonna get my hair cut." And I don't know. It all just seemed like I was paying a lot of money for a really boring haircut. Because they'd be like, "We'll put in like a little layer here, but that's kind of it," and they give us loads of money. So I've kind of just like jumped around between hairdressers over the years. The one I have now is probably like one that I like because he's kind of adding a bit more choppiness to it. But I've never had super short hair. Like, part of me is like, maybe I'll just like get a pixie cut, but I don't think I have the face for it. But yeah, I do like a scalp massage. That has to be said. They're pretty good.
As someone who for a while had the chin length bob, you think, oh, it's going to be so much easier when you cut it all off. But then to actually maintain the sharpness, you need to get your hair cut like every 4 weeks for it to actually look good.
Yeah.
So it's like you think, oh, it's so low maintenance. No, it's like day to day, it's low maintenance.
Yeah.
But the amount of time you have to get it to have the actual definition is not worth it.
I also have a bone to pick with the fact that men's haircuts are so much cheaper than women's.
Oh
haircuts.
yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
is
but they
outrageous.
just literally cut your hair. Like there's no. I mean, if it was that
I used
expensive,
to
we wouldn't
feel
fucking
guilty.
do it. Like you just do it yourself with the scissors.
I used to feel guilty when I had long hair because I would get a proper haircut. They do like, okay, bit of layer and everything, and just make sure that it keeps the body and all that. And I'm going, okay, do whatever you like. I walk out. Here, pay for a men's haircut. I'm like, great. That was like an hour's head massage and everything.
Really?
I still pay for a men's haircut.
Wait, if I went into a barber's, would they cut my hair, or would they be like, "Get out
Yeah,
of
but
here"?
you wouldn't be happy with it though. You'd have a men's short back and sides or something for
No,
that
but,
price.
like, surely
literally
men-
just-
Oh no, I
long
mean
hair
they'll do
go
long
into
haircut for
barbers.
men. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
straight.
yeah,
across
if you want something nice, you pay for something nice. But if you walk in and say, "Cut my hair," I don't give a shit what it looks like. You pay 15 quid and off you go.
Yeah, but like I feel like you go into a hairdresser and you say, "Oh, I'm going to get something nice," and then you wind up with something you're like, "It's all right."
Yeah, well, more for you. I mean, I think you should do the barber thing and just not give a
Yeah.
shit.
I'm just going to shear it
Go
off.
for an
Get a
undercut.
tentacle tattoo.
Women's the prices of fucking hair for women is crazy though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's
insane.
nuts.
I got a
That's just
traumatic
cool.
haircut. I find them all traumatic, to be honest with you. I'm just like, they always finish. They're like, "Is that okay?" And you go, "It's shorter. Can I leave now?" But the last time, the guy was really dodgy and cagey at the end. At the beginning, you go into a man's barber now, and it's all fades. So I got my phone. I got an old photo of me, and I showed it to him, and he was like, "Short, because my hair was actually down to about here. Do you remember a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
And he was so weird at the end. I didn't know what the problem was. But I walked out, I went to my friend's house, and she was like, "Sit the fuck down." She'd been drinking. And she got his scissors. She's like, you can't walk around looking like this. He'd accidentally shaved up really far. And then to cover it, he'd left this part long. And he'd given me sort of weird fucking comb over. So she attacked it. I put up with it for a couple of weeks. You can see it in recent videos. You probably can't see how bad it is. But
You
eventually
wore
I
a
went
hat
in
a
the
lot
other
though,
day.
right?
I wore a hat a lot for a good
I
reason.
remember the hats. Yeah.
I got it fixed the other day, and the guy who fixed it. He charged me €5, and he's like, "Can I just ask, did you get your haircut here before?" I said, "No, man, it's cool. I'm not going to tell you where. I won't embarrass them." But he was so weird with me. He was like, "Okay, thank you, goodbye."
For just
I
slip
did-
of the
I
wrist,
didn't
and
know.
he went, "Whore," and then he was like, "Oh,
He just wasn't paying fucking attention because he did a great job of shaving it in the complete wrong place.
yeah."
But yeah, like my hair was down to here, so he had so much to cut off. I think he just went at it like it was a hedge, and then realized his mistake. It's like his third day over from Turkey. They gave him the job. They're like, "You learn as you go," and he's like, "Oh fuck."
So just give everyone the Peaky Blinders haircut. That's what they all want.
All the pictures were the same fucking haircut.
Yeah,
Anyway, I
feel
hate
like
fucking
the majority
haircuts.
of guys I see, particularly because I live in North Dublin, and they all have the Peaky Blinders haircut. Like every single
No
guy
way. It's mullets
of a certain
here.
age I see. It's just it's
Oh
everywhere.
no, the mullet can't come back. It
The
can't.
mullet's back here.
No.
My kid is a mullet, 8 years old. He's like, mullet. And he
When
just
I was my
went,
daughter's age, I had a mullet and a spike
A mullet and a
at the
spike.
same time.
How's that
Spike
work?
on top, mullet in the back.
At the same time.
That's quite. So when you say like spike, was it like a mohawk on the top?
No, spike, like gelled up spike.
Oh,
on
just
top,
okay.
like Bart
Okay.
Simpson
I thought it
spike.
was like proper.
No.
Well, thanks again for
And
sharing
then
that
mullet
picture
down the
as well, Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
right.
one will
I
also be
think-
on screen right here.
I think they were all successfully destroyed.
Oh, God. Definitely gonna ask Dave now. Preserved one
They didn't know me
somewhere.
back then. That was
It's
back in the
battle.
prehistoric times.
That's
Jeez,
kind of thing that
Bob
comes out of
barely
the school
knew me back
reunion.
then. That was before
Not by
you were in
choice.
St. Mary's, I think. That was first year in secondary school.
Yeah, there you go. I was a year behind you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 1 year behind.
You're bringing up some traumatic stuff for me here, Guy. I would like to move on.
Sorry, what was your hair like at the time, Bob?
I actually wasn't in school. When I was 11, I suddenly became 16 and moved out of home. There was nothing in between. It's just one of those odd things that happen sometimes.
Alrighty then.
Nope.
Photos where it didn't happen.
Just a skinhead.
See, everyone's allowed to ask me for photos of my traumatic times. But Bob's are slightly different here.
I've just enjoyed all the photos.
Okay, so speaking of close shaves and traumatic times, let's see about getting a bit of a recap.
Yeah, catch me up.
Get Dakara up to speed on how the break-in went in the end. So I will let let's see. I'll let Saorla give Valentine's perspective first, seeing as you were out there with Ruby, and that's the side that she'll be most familiar with. So good for her to hear that first.
Okay, so I'll just give my perspective from the outside, but not anything that happens out here.
Not any of the exactly.
Yeah. I can't remember how to do a French accent now because I was just doing an American one. No. Okay, I think I have Valentine. So after the policeman chased us off, myself and Ruby were driving around looking for somewhere to park the car, and Ruby started asking awkward questions about Nora. Basically, is Nora Nora? And then we had a bit of back and forth because that was kind of confusing. And I actually can't remember how that conversation went, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, I can't remember either. We're in a pickle.
I think Valentine said something that probably would have been insulting, but Ruby was actually fine with it.
But also reasonably good evasion. I think was your main approach for the day was evade.
Well, I think Valentine knew that she was probably not the best person, given that she seems to say things that she thinks are perfectly correct, but other people seem to have a problem with. But it seemed to work out. Ruby didn't run away screaming, and by the end of the day, seemed to think that Loveday was not in fact Nora's. So I call it a win, personally.
That was all Valentine. Yes, absolutely.
All Valentine. Absolutely no one else was involved. But I lost my notes now. Okay. So we parked the car and then thought we were all in the clear, and then the policeman came back. I think he had nowhere else to be that night, and knocked on the window and was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Personally, I don't know why he was so interested in us. I think he might have been trying to acquire some ladies of the night, if you know what I mean, but which we are not. But then this random lady appeared out of her house and invited us in, which immediately having someone be that friendly immediately is concerning. But anyway, this lady Elsie brought us into her apartment and made some tea, and we just hung out there waiting for the policeman to move on. And then at some point we realised that we should probably leave. Oh, and Ruby seemed to strike up a great friendship with this lady. I don't know what they were talking about, but they seemed to be really enjoying themselves. And she works in the tea house in Soho, which is opposite the spice shop, where Michal was flirting with that barista Maurice a couple of weeks back. And there's a very fragmented recap. Anyway, so then we realised it was time to go and create a distraction to get the guys out of the Benio Foundation, but something must have happened, because the guard went running back to the back of the building and we had to try and woo him out to the front. So Ruby tried to flirt with him. It, for some reason, did not work. And
I am shocked.
And then we convinced him to come and look at the car, which we told him was not working, but then Valentine realised that she would have to in some way destroy the car, or at least tamper with it slightly so it would not start, because he was very insistent that it should. And Valentine pulled something out of, I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person, but Valentine pulled something out of the engine, which would not have happened in a French car, but whatever car this is that we're now driving, it suddenly, the electricity, it was popping, and something weird happened to the engine, and the car would not start, which worked in our favour, kind of. But then when the guys appeared with all the things that they had purloined from the Penny Foundation. For some reason, they were not grateful that we had destroyed the car in order to save them. So we had to
Surprising.
further invade this lady Elsie's apartment. And she still did not kill us, so maybe she's okay, I don't know. But anyway, then we went back to the hotel, and then Loveday and I had to go and drop the keys to the car back at Loveday's apartment. And can someone else take over? This is just getting really out of
And then you went on to Loveday's father's house rather than going back to the hotel because you were being followed.
Place. No, we went to Loveday's father's place because we were being followed by random men in a car.
But we don't
The
know who
end.
the men are.
No.
I mean, Elsie
apologise
looks
to whoever's
very
watching that.
lovely. She's got a very kind face. So hopefully...
She was very kind. She had this really calming air, Ruby. And as you talked to her, it was very settling. She made you a cup of tea. She chatted to you. The reason she called you guys in the first place is because she noticed a police officer about to approach you for the second time out on the street. And so she thought, okay, well, come on in and I'll say you're visiting me, and then you can hang out here for a little bit and watch whatever it is you're trying to watch down the street.
Okay.
Which seemed a little odd, but very nice. And then it came out that she recognised Valentine from the tea house.
Ah.
And that's
From
why
that
she
bit.
was kind of curious, but also wanted to do a bit of a good turn because she, Valentine and Mick had seemed like decent folk, and but
It seemed like weird folk, and now she got decent.
over the course of the evening, over the course of your kind of time sitting in there chatting, looking out the window, you kind of felt very much at home. She gave off a kind of air of the kind of person you'd have spent a lot of time with, grown up around, that kind of thing. Made you feel very much at your ease. Valentine too, although Valentine found that suspicious. Whereas you appreciated it and thought it was nice.
I mean,
When
was
you
she
guys
Northern?
left-
She sounds Northern.
I don't think so. I think she might be, but she's definitely been living in London for a long time. She's a Londoner now. But when you guys met up with the others and they had their arms full of stolen goods, and your car was totaled, and you had nowhere to go, she opened the door and let you back in again. And while you were there, and you turned around, you introduced the couple of the others to her, and you introduced Loveday as Loveday.
Okay. I mean, that's a good sign, right?
Feeling very settled and sorted about that. Loveday's Loveday. There's no question in your mind, not even thinking of her as Nora.
Okay.
Elsie's had a super grounding effect on you.
Interesting.
Can't believe Elsie's taking credit for that.
And Loveday is absolutely adamant that it was her chat, and she made things clear, and now you understand. Huh? All it took was a bit of French directness.
Wait, I just told you that Loveday wasn't Nora.
Yeah. No more of this messing around like the others do. Okay. So then, let's go for a recap from one of the others from a perspective of what happened inside.
Are you going to pick one of us?
I'm waiting for someone to fail to step
It was the
back.
first one who talks has to do with kind of vibe there, Florence.
Yep.
Okay, sure. So, I'm trying in my head remember what was last session and what was the session before. So where did we start last time? Because I can take it from there. So
you were in
going
the
into
study
basement?
about to go downstairs.
Great. So we're in the study. We found the sarcophagus door that moved, and there was steps down to a basement. We went down to the basement. found a bunch of very strange and interesting things. So we found some ceremonial daggers that Mick took. We found lots of occult books that I think Loveday took some of. We found a bunch of receipts and paperwork, including some that we took that looked to be interesting leads of things that Gavigan's been ordering, and people who might have information about what he's been ordering. We found crates, and inside the crates were 2 statues of weird things. Strange.
I like the
deities, ghouls, weird things.
No human remains in jars or anything like that.
No. So I don't think so. I don't remember anything like that. But so one of the statues was way too big, way too heavy. There's no way we were gonna get it out. But there was a smaller, lighter one that Loveday took, and then I wrapped it up in a coat so it would be a little less weird and strange. Yes, I found the smaller statue very disturbing, but still took it.
Because it reminded you of something, or did it give you a weird vibe when you touched it?
It was weird. I didn't want to touch it. Even just looking at it, I found it disturbing. But then Loveday asked me to take it, and she was already holding lots of books and things, and so I begrudgingly took it, but wrapped it up so I wouldn't have to look at it. Then we found a door, a secret door. The secret door, I probably missed things out from the room, but I'll just continue and Bob can pick up anything I've missed. But we went through the secret door and we realised that there was another route in. So there was a door, we opened the secret door and there was another space, and then there was another door there, and we realised that there was a way in which there was another from the loading bay of how they were getting stuff into the basement, and so we thought it would be best to leave out through the loading bay. And so we thought, oh, well, we should close the door behind us and go out this way. And so we made 2 mistakes. Mistake number 1 was
Just two.
Well, okay. The 2 big mistakes.
Not burning the place down like Mick wanted to. That was the first
I forgot about that.
So we discussed burning the place down. Maybe we should have just done that, but we didn't. But the first mistake I was going to mention was that we didn't check. So there's the first secret door that led to a second space, and then from that second space there was a door that led through. We didn't check the second door to make sure that it was open before we then went back and closed. We weren't even rushed. We had good time because we'd locked that we'd made it look like the gate was locked so that the guard wouldn't be coming for us. So we closed the sarcophagus door that can only be open and closed from the other room. We closed it behind us and then went down and tried to go through this other door and discovered that it was locked. So that was a bad situation. I'm trying to remember, because we got through into another space. I assume I must have picked that door and got us into.
Didn't you break the lock into the outside door?
Break it. Well, somehow we got into the space with the lift.
In terms of the doors, the gate, Florence absolutely nailed it. The back door, not a problem. The red door into the storeroom, which was
massively
a kind of red herring door, we won't mention that. It was 20 minutes of game time, not role-playing time. 20 minutes of game time.
of just
ending with the
wasting
broken
time and
lock.
not giving up because of being stubborn. And
But then downstairs there was no more lock picking.
what?
It was
I thought we
secret
found a
doors.
locked door.
No, there were secret doors downstairs.
Oh, so was it just we were lucky and
there
it
was
was
there was a locked door out into the outside.
Courtyard.
Which,
yeah.
Did
Isn't
you
that the one that
lock pick that, or did you not go up the elevator in the end?
So we went up the elevator, but I just remember there being the discussion of there was a door.
Yes, yeah.
Idea
Yeah,
check.
100% there was a
We
door.
failed our
There was
idea
no
check.
lock picking of it. Yeah.
I thought you broke the lock picking in the lock or something, and then the guard heard you from the outside.
Oh yes, so that was in the
You
courtyard.
might have actually broken your lock picks off in that door for sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
so
is possible.
you don't have lockpicks now? You still
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I have extras. I don't know. But those lockpicking
Buy more.
tools, yeah, broke. Made a bunch of noise. We needed a distraction. Which was that when you blew up the car? Great. And
Blow it up,
then
just mildly disabled it.
then
A nasty
we got the lift up, and then we sneaked back out. Very carefully put the lock back on and clicked it closed.
No one will ever know.
So no one will ever know. And we walked away, and they, the guard, I think we took a bit longer, and so he saw us, but he just like yelled at us like kids to get away. So he saw someone, but didn't think it was, just thought it was kids messing about. Or at least that's how he responded in the moment.
And then
And
gone like the wind, like Kaiser Soze.
yes, and
Or
then we
ducked
met up.
into Elsie's house for a while until the police went.
Yes, ducked into Elsie's house with the stuff, and yes, I'm not sure about her. She either seems to be a great ally or a big mastermind villain waiting and waiting.
He could turn into a
Like,
So
lizard.
suspicious.
She's the coincidence that she happens to live opposite the Penhew Foundation and also works opposite
Well, up the
Spicer's
street from,
shop.
up the street from, not exactly.
But London's a big place. London's
And-
a very big place.
And for clarity, Mick shone a torch full in her face to get a shadow cast on the wall, and it was
Oh,
not
yeah.
a lizard shadow.
Oh, that's
Those were-
that's a relief.
So not a
thinking.
lizard.
Good thinking,
Not a
Michal.
lizard.
Not a lizard, yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, like
She
lovely.
could be something else.
Lovely.
Could be something
Yeah.
else.
I mean, maybe she's great. Maybe she's a new friend that's going to be helpful, or maybe she's evil. I don't know. But I think she's important.
Let's just hope she
Yes,
doesn't
and then
turn
we
witness against us with the police when it's inevitable.
Yeah, that seems to be one possibility.
Because the car is
Yes.
currently broke down outside her house.
Yes, Loveday sent someone. No, Loveday sent someone to get the car that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gave them a bunch
Sent
of
the
money
chauffeur.
for it.
Yeah.
Chauffeur went to get the car. Okay. Bob, anything to add to enrich that very detailed and rich description of what happened?
No, just that it wasn't a very Mick-centric narrative. I think I
What a rubbish
I
episode.
drove a lot of the narrative down there, a lot of the action. Mick was really
Yeah, you got us
engaged and
locked down
dynamic,
there.
and he didn't. Sorry, hang on for a second. I just want to get this in here for us. I think that Mick was really very, a lot of the things that were picked up, the objects, for example, were probably picked up by Mick. So, I'm just being bollocks.
I think we're
we should have burned that
missing the
place
fact
down.
that Mick is the main character. I think, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We should have burned the place down. That's what should have happened.
Yeah, you forgot to mention
I
that.
want the
Mick
next time that Dave McGann
wanted
comes
the
on here
place burned
pretending to be
down.
fucking Gavigan, I want something to rub in his nose.
You wanted it set
How's
on
your
fire
office,
while you were
Gavigan?
trapped in the basement. Like, repeatedly. Before you had an exit from the basement, you were like, let's just
That's
burn
how
it.
the game
Before
works.
an exit was
Sarah. You
planned.
just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're trapped out here, but like, smoke
Arson
insulation.
with
and, like,
no
it's
exit
fine.
plan. That was,
Yeah,
that
but
was
Guy's
my-
job is
that
to
was my
provide
funniest impression.
Guy be like,
Oh,
oh, there's
my
a
God.
secret hatch in the roof.
We need the added pressure of being on fire to find a way out.
Oh, there's a vent there. We never noticed that before.
No, so I thought it was a great recap, really good, and I have nothing to add other than my sanity. Weird that you hinted that she actually made Ruby sane, Guy.
I didn't hint that she made Ruby sane.
Oh, sorry, you explicitly stated it.
I said that Ruby found her very grounding, and it was just the kind of relaxing break that Ruby needed to gather her thoughts.
She's the chosen one.
Did she do some witchy?
She's magic. She's 11.
I'm going to work out. We are down Love Day this week because Ellie is otherwise occupied. So we are. I was thinking of finding a way to have Love Day mysteriously absent, but you're at Love Day's father's house, so Love Day and Valentine are just going to hang out and chat to Love Day's father, and they'll just not be here for this session. Or Love Day will send you with the chauffeur back to the hotel while she waits to have a serious chat with her dad.
That works.
She doesn't want me third wheeling.
She wants to catch up with Daddy. Yeah, and no, she just feels it's one of those conversations that needs to a bit of family time. She wants to really get into what's going on with this this war he is supplying, and etc. etc. So she's a little worried, and so pretty early in the morning, chauffeur whisks you off, Valentine, and you'll arrive back in time to catch the tail end of breakfast. So we'll kick off with Mick, Florence, and Ruby. Various states of eagerness, probably, coming down for breakfast. Unless, change things up. If you wanted to meet in the room or do something different than meet over breakfast every morning, just let me know. But you guys seem to have this kind of almost like a little routine of having your breakfast and getting Mick's frustration and ire out of the way over the sausages and orange juice. And
I'm just going to mute myself so I can laugh properly.
Okay, so we say the ladies arrive down first, and Mick will be down in a moment.
Working on those frustrations.
Florence, are you making any comment on Ruby's sudden adjustment? I don't want to say personality adjustment, but mood adjustment, or?
Yeah, I think I'd probably say Ruby, you seem to be feeling better.
I do feel better. I do feel better. I think Elsie seemed to have a nice aura about her. And I'm just feeling really good today. How are you?
Yes, I thought she seemed quite nice. Yes. I think we need to, get together and discuss yesterday evening and to have a look at the new collection.
Where is the collection, by the way? Who's got a hold of that right now?
I think it's distributed.
Okay.
I think we should make sure that it's stored safely and that we, are responsible with our property. So.
Should we go and have a look-see-loo at it, or should we wait for Michal to arrive and see what he wants to do?
Let's. I'd say let's wait for Michal and then check that he's well, and then But I do think that we should, have a look at what we have and make a plan about what to do with it, and then.
Good to me.
Yes. See if there may be any consequences coming up from the acquisition.
Yes.
Okay, so Michal saunters in, ready for breakfast.
How are you getting on? What a lovely morning it is, everyone. You're looking wonderful today.
Morning.
You seem at ease, Michal.
Yes, as always.
I'd love to see it. Love to see it. We were just discussing the collection and how we wanted to move forward with that.
Great,
Any
because
plans?
can we just get something done, yeah? That would be brilliant if we could sort of...
I'm all up for that.
Come here. Did Lovely look at the scrolls?
I mean, I didn't see her looking at them.
We could go have a look. Now, I don't know if did Loveday take them with her?
You did all get an update, by the way. She rang the hotel and left a message for you that she and Valentine were staying at her house and they'd be back in the morning.
Oh, bollocks, they have them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But
I was
in the
kind of
meantime,
thinking,
what Loveday had brought out of the basement is in your room, is in the ladies' room.
Oh, okay.
So we could go have a look.
I'd say we should have a look.
Gander the stuff. I was thinking, like, a good move for us might be to head up to Derby to see wherever they've got this safe they installed, right? We found a receipt for a big walk-in safe installed up in something in a warehouse in Derby.
Right.
Whatever's in that safe, if we get Loveday to give us some explosives, we could blow the fucking thing up.
We didn't have
but also
much
there's
lots
this
of explosives last time, but we can try.
practice makes perfect.
Yes.
And there's the receipt from this London company, Ferris and Sons, a receipt for a 6-month hire of a truck. If we could go down there and somehow blag at them, try to find out what that truck was for or something, I don't know. I'm not sure if we just show up and we're like, hello, did you hire a truck to some cultists? I don't know where that would get us, but there must be something we could do, maybe. Maybe they could, well, they wouldn't know what the truck's being used for, would they?
Yeah, we could maybe use Morven's detective background or...
Yeah, if there's something you could do. Is the registration number on the receipt? That's an above the table question, I suppose.
Are they on
On the
20,
receipt for which? For the
truck hire.
For the truck hire.
And was the safe to be installed in Derby, or I thought the company that did the safe was in Derby, or did it say that it was?
Ernest Whitfield and Co. Birmingham is the company. An order for cast iron walk-in safe, custom built, delivered and fitted to Henson Manufacturing in Derby.
It was
okay.
So they're in Birmingham, but they delivered this thing to Henson Manufacturing in Derby. A bit of researching about that. That's probably a front company. I mean, you're hardly going to research and find out that it's a bunch of cultists. But I'd love to go up there, kick in a few doors, shoot a few.
Yes, that's.
I was reading up.
Well, yes. So I'd say we have a look at the stuff, and then we could follow up. I mean, isn't Derby quite far away? Isn't that a multiple by 1920s transport?
Oh yeah,
that's
it's
a few days.
A distance.
Okay, but you know, still a lead.
No.
It's worked so far.
Who's
dead? Nobody's dead. Not a single person's dead.
Derby is not hugely further than where you were in Derbyshire.
How long did that take us to get from Derbyshire to?
It was about a half-day trip.
Okay.
It's probably a full gang job because you think if it's a safe, we're trying to get into it. I mean, whatever we're going to do, it's not going to be easy.
We've got to find it first. We don't know the address.
No, the name of the company's there, Henson Manufacturing.
Yeah, but that's where it was bought from. We don't know where it was.
No, it was bought by Ernest Whitfield and Company. It says delivered and fitted, Henson Manufacturing, Derby.
Oh, right, okay.
So, like, Whitfield and Company from Birmingham are selling these safes and installing them on the installed one in Henson Manufacturing in Derby.
Right. So we just need the address for Henson Manufacturing in Derby.
Yeah, I'd say if you turned up in Derby, you're like, where's the Henson Company?
Yeah.
I've dropped into chat. You also found So there's the receipt from Ferris and Sons for that. A letter from Mr. Paneet Chaudhuri of Ropemaker Fields Limehouse relating to warehousing and shipment of sundry antiquities to Shanghai on board a ship called the Ivory Wind.
And there was a business card? Which was somebody we knew.
And there's the business card is on the board. It is Empire Spice's business card.
Not suspicious at all. Do we have a text for the letter, or is it relevant?
No, it's not relevant.
Okay, it's just what it is.
It's very relevant and very important. Just there happens to be no handout for it in the game. So
Okay.
So sorry for my question
that's
earlier,
how
Guy.
eminently important it is.
Is there any details on the receipt for the truck, like a registration number or anything like that?
No. No, it is a very generic. Doesn't look like Ferris and Sons are necessarily a big outfit or anything like that.
I wondered, is that useful to us? Is there any way we could go to them?
I mean,
is
it's
there
the
anything we can get from them?
shipment. It's the shipment place.
The one thing I'll say is that you all knew and noted that there were box files and there was paperwork and things like that in Gavigan's office, right? Relating to the business of the Penhew Foundation. Okay? This was down in the basement, right? Which would just suggest to you that the reason it stands out is the hire of the truck. Why would that be down in the Penhew Foundation? What's the truck being used for? It's yeah.
It's sus.
There you go. That's the exactly the words I was looking for.
Well, I'm trying to think what possible angle could we take on this receipt to get any information from it or from the people who wrote it. Like they
I
probably don't know
think
what the
if the
truck's being
people
used for.
have lent a truck, the information they have is we lent a truck to a guy. We don't know what they do with our trucks. I don't know that the truck.
The only thing that they would have would be the registration of it, which could be handy, or the type of truck, in case if we spot it again. But that's still kind of weak.
It's not a huge lead. Not to say that it's not, something to look into, but I'm not
I'm just
sure how
trying to
useful
figure
that
out
would
what
be.
the. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, let's go have a look at the stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Okay, guys. So we want to look at the book that Loveday got, the Equinox de
We
Visée,
want to head back up.
so she got a couple of books, I think, and the 5 scrolls.
So as you're talking, Valentine has arrived. As you're kind of finishing up your breakfast.
Bon matin. How is
Hey.
everyone?
Good morning.
Have you recovered from your escapades?
Yes, we were deciding what to do next, and we were thinking of having a look through the collection. And
We probably should.
Yes.
I was having a thought as well about the trail left behind. The taxi that picked us up last night brought us to the hotel. Would it be worth changing hotels?
yes, that's reasonable.
So the taxi driver cannot, lead the police.
The reason you didn't come back to the hotel, Valentine, was you didn't want them to see what hotel you were staying in.
No, sorry.
You guys
this
reckon
is
they
related
picked you up?
This is related to the Penhew Foundation. So the taxi driver picked us up from near there with our armfuls of stuff. Would have seen us go to the hotel. So if they noticed a break in.
Brought you back to okay. And they start inquiring of around taxi drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which it is a possibility, if not massively likely.
By the way,
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do.
Florence, just for you, Derby would be maybe 45 minutes drive from Scarsdale. Up by Chesterfield.
What's happening?
There's a side conversation going on here.
Oh,
There was a very brief, quick chat from me, but I'm done now. Cool. Okay. So you're going upstairs to have a look at the bits and pieces.
Yes, please.
Okay. So beside the couple of handouts and the bits and pieces of documentation you got, what did you find in the Penhew Foundation? From the basement, I cannot recall, Mick, if you took the revolver.
I thought somebody else did.
No, okay.
But I
Maybe.
don't think... yeah, there was passports, revolver, money, bullets. We would have taken the lot.
We took it.
Not leaving Gavigan's passport for him to
I
use.
remember you were having a shortage of hands at one point, right?
No, I have loads
So
of
let's
hands.
start with what you definitely took. Oh, Mythos beastie, many hands. You definitely took the small crate with the daggers in it,
Yes, I had that.
right? You definitely took the statuette that was intended for Mr. Randolph in Australia. The little fat dragon-like figure with the tentacly face.
Oh, yeah. We were kind of passed that around, weren't we?
Yep. You definitely took the 3 books. Loveday took the scrolls. I think she took 5 kind of fancy ornate scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
And a small stone jar containing some kind of powder.
I thought I took the receipts, the passport, and the gun in my handbag, and that was a fairly
Okay,
sweet.
there you go. Super.
Loveday also took a couple of books. The Equinox Divise and the Liber Ivonus. She definitely took
So
those.
the three books, Equinox Divise, Liber Ivonus, and where is it? I have it here. Book of Zian, Dzyan, Zian. The Equinox Divise you find is in French. The Book of Zian is in English. And the Liber Ivonus is in Latin.
So Loveday knows Latin, so Loveday will be.
Valentine, do you know French?
The slow blink.
Is this one of your weird jokes that I don't get?
No.
Okay, did you get hit in the head with another torch?
It was you.
Is he all right?
Okay, sorry. She clearly knows French. Let's move on.
Okay. Anything else? Any other questions about what you found?
What's on the scrolls?
You're going to have a look at the scrolls. Okay.
Oh, wasn't there a
Yeah.
thing that you
Loveday-
couldn't open them because they were too delicate or something?
Ooh.
Didn't you say Loveday had the scrolls though?
Are you? No. She brought them. She left everything in the hotel room. She didn't take anything with her when she went gallivanting around.
Okay.
So Mick goes to gather up the scrolls, and Valentine, do you stop him and say, hey, we shouldn't be touching those, or?
Yeah, I'm just checking my skills, but I feel like it's something that Valentine would know. That you have to be careful.
You could give me an archaeology check.
In 1 second.
Oh, I should do luck checks as well.
Oh, everyone should do luck checks. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Good call.
Do I do 2 because I missed last week's?
No, you only get a luck check on the sessions where you're there.
Dang
The
it.
penalty for not attending.
I got
Loveday's
fumbled.
missing out on her luck check today.
No. Can I do a library use check as opposed to archaeology?
I will give you a library use check with penalty dice.
Oh, yeah.
It's still better than your archaeology.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah.
If I'm reading your sheet right, your archaeology is 2, right?
Yeah.
Following a stellar skill check after your last successful use of archaeology. Hard success on library use, roll penalty. So that's a 26. And still a 26, still a hard success. You not only know that you need to be very careful handling ancient scrolls, but you also would know the protocols. You've actually done a little course on old document handling as part of your studies. French education is amazing.
I love that orphanage education. It's very thorough.
I would guess it's more university when you're studying for later life. So yeah, you would know what to do. You need a pair of soft cloth gloves, and you need to open them a certain way and make sure they're not particularly dry when you start trying to open them. All that stuff, right? So, but you also know that very often there will be a little slip of paper, kind of inserted into the scroll holder somewhere, or etc., for cataloging purposes. So there may be something like that.
Can I check for one of those?
Okay.
Alright, so let's have a
Yes.
look roll.
As you have a little look at them, you find one of them has a slip of paper written in English, and the other 4 have little slips of paper, one written in Greek, one written in Egyptian, in Arabic, sorry, one and 2 others written in slightly different looking Arabic. Do you speak Arabic?
I don't think so. Why is there never any Norwegian? Nah, speak a little bit of Spanish.
Okay. But the one in English, it has 2 lines. It has a line of Arabic. Sorry, a gesture the other direction. A line of Arabic and a line of English. And the line in English says, "Whispers of Shaitan." Shaitan.
Does anyone know what Whispers of Shaitan means?
Cthulhu Mythos checks if you wish. If someone wanted to roll occult, you could, but we're talking about a extreme success territory here.
Failure.
Can I roll occult even though I've rolled Cthulhu Mythos?
Yeah, okay, go on.
Why not? Give it a shot. No, did not work.
Oh, I could change mine and use luck. Oh, you can't on Cthulhu Mythos though, right?
I'd give you in this situation, I would give you a 4. Yeah, I'd give you.
Yeah.
You're close enough. Yeah. Everything just went very quiet. Did someone's fan stop?
That was Saorla muting herself, I think.
I made it myself. Is my fan loud?
Just noticed it when you muted yourself. Everything went nice and quiet. I was like, whoa. I thought something had gone wrong, actually.
Alright, I'll mute myself.
So do you spend those 4 points of luck?
I do.
Lovely.
I do.
Sorry, Ruby.
Whispers
Okay.
of Shaitan.
Ruby, you're not sure where you get this, but you have some recollection something tells you that in one of the books you read or something you heard somewhere, sometime, you heard about the name Shaitan in reference to dreaming and control of dreams. There's someone, a name of an entity or a sorcerer or something who could control dreams and send dreams to people.
Okay. So, did you just say it read Whispers of Shaitan, Valentine?
Oui? Do you know what that is?
I don't. I'm pretty sure it's something related to dreams. You know, I can't be 100% on it, but I'm sure I've heard something about that. Maybe
Was
some
it
kind
in
of
one of the
sorcerer.
books?
It could have been, or maybe I've just heard it somewhere. But I recall the name Shaitan, and it was definitely linked to dreams. But could be a sorcerer, could be some sort of controller of dreams. I don't know.
This dark man that we've been meeting is a controller of dreams. He's been meeting Florence in her dreams. He's been sending dreams to Carlisle.
That's true.
Yes.
Oui.
Dream controller.
Wonder is it? Well, the rest of these little catalogue cards are in Greek and Arabic, and I don't know, does anyone here speak Greek or Arabic?
No.
I'll
No.
help you there, sorry. So these whispers that are on the scroll, does it look as though it's going to be some sort of spell or an enchantment of some kind?
Wouldn't I be able to tell without opening the scroll? We would want the right materials to open it, otherwise
I
we might risk
see.
destroying it.
We don't
How many
know.
catalogue cards is there?
5?
Okay, so I'm a bit dumb. Obviously, everybody else knows this, but this is obviously the names of the scrolls, is it? That are these cards.
I assume it is
Yeah, I'm
What
sure
is the
it's
names of it, or-
referencing him.
referencing the contents, maybe?
Spells.
Could be.
Do you want to skim these
Reason
books?
why, must be a reason why Gavigan wanted these.
Yeah.
Mm.
There might be something in the books relating to the scrolls as well. Maybe
Perhaps.
the name Shaitan comes up in one of the books.
Mm. How long does it take to skim a book, Guy? Depends on the book.
So it depends on the size of the book. Looking at these books, I can tell you the following. For the Liber Ivonis, that is a big book, 34 weeks or so, okay, to fully read it. So that would be comparable to Sélection de livres divins. Okay. Valentine, you've been reading Sélection de livres divins. I think you read it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You skimmed it.
I skimmed it, and then I think I started reading
You
it
skimmed it and
properly.
you started reading it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you have, it just rings a bell a little bit that the Libre Ivonis and the Libre Divin, this could be a deeper or more specific kind of variation of that book, or it could be related to it. It seems coincidental that the two have such similar names. Okay.
And that one's in Latin, is it?
Yeah, the Sélection is in French, but the Libre Ivonis is in Latin. But yes, it will take, I think it was a week for that one to skim. Okay. The Book of Xian is a 14-week read. So that will be comparable to the to Life as a God or one of those. So that will be probably 3 days to skim.
Is that one in English, did you say?
That is in English, yes. And then Equinox Divisé is also about 14 weeks. So it's about another 3-day skim read.
I don't mind starting the English.
The Book of Xian?
Yeah. I'll skim that. I'll start skimming it if it takes 3 days.
Okay. And Equinox Divisé, Valentine, are you gonna skim that one, or are you? It will involve putting down, pausing your reading of the selection. But you don't have to, obviously.
I've already skimmed the selection, so I may as well start the Equinox.
Okay. And then Liber Ivonis, we're going to leave for Loveday if she wants to, I assume, seeing as it's in Latin.
Yep.
Okay. So, while you're at it, you kind of had everything out, you kind of laid it, maybe emptied them out with the bags onto the bed and stuff. Is that all? Were you just looking at the books and scrolls, or are you looking at any of the other things you found?
Oh, I want to look at everything.
I think we're a general perusing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And showing what we have to Ruby.
Okay. So you're showing things to Ruby. You gonna show her the statue?
Yeah, I'll say
How's your sanity? Wasn't there a sanity check for everybody who looked at that thing?
I mean, it ain't great, man. Let's be
Very
honest.
meta. That's
Okay.
very meta. It's very, very meta.
Sorry.
How would Mick phrase that in character? Hey, don't look at that. It's freaky.
No, he would. He'd actually say, "Go on, look ahead. It's grand. Nothing happened to me."
It's a bit. I found it a little bit creepy. I'll be honest with you. So only look if you really want to.
Okay. I mean, I'll trust you, Florence. I'll let that one slide.
But Florence, when you picked it up, you once again, was it you the first time? I think there's an odd tingle through your arms and torso.
I didn't remember that part.
Energized again.
Wait, it gives you energy? Well, like an adrenaline rush when she touched it.
Yeah, something like that.
That it's a bit. Yeah, there's a weird feeling when you touch it. I'm going to put that down. That's a bit. Yeah, that's quite odd. Gosh.
Like a bad odd? How do you feel?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, but it tingles, you know, when you've got pins and needles, or something like that, but quite, I would say almost energizing.
Okay.
It's quite strange. I told you it was quite odd when I looked at it. I didn't like.
At this point, I assume Ruby is standing facing away.
I'm literally
and
like
trying not to look,
backed up
but
against
listening,
the wall. Like,
hearing this description and kind of going, "Oh, interesting."
yes, intriguing.
Um.
So what else did you find?
maybe
Is there anything
someone
else?
Gavigan's passport. I'd like to have a look at.
Yes.
There's a number of passports, different nationalities.
Yes.
took his passports.
Fuck
Well,
yes.
yes, that stops him from fleeing.
What's the names on them? Different names.
Considering his multiple passports, I think he can probably acquire another one quite easily.
Do
But
any of the
1920s,
names
like,
ring
Ernest
bells?
Gloucester, Eddie Gallagher, that's an
Sylvester
Irish
Stallone,
guy,
Gloucester, Eddie Gallagher.
Edgar Grunt.
I don't
Please
know.
drop these into chat for me. I'm making them up as I go.
Oh,
They're
right.
all-
So they don't mean
they all
anything.
start with E.
They don't
G.
mean anything.
E and G,
okay.
yeah. I was like, that's a clue, but it's just you making things up.
Edward Gavigan.
He likes eggs. Oh, Edward Gavigan, okay.
Signature doesn't change if you keep the E and the G.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yes, signature.
But okay, so they are his passports. Can we flick through them? I don't know. In the 1920s, they probably don't have photos, but they might have records of.
Yeah,
countries
they have his
travelled
photo. Yeah, they have his
to.
photo
So it's him. What countries has he travelled to?
on these passports.
Yeah.
Yeah, do they have stamps and things?
The only one that would have any stamps in it is the Egyptian passport, and that has stamps going to and from one of the Morocco, I think. But
So sorry, these passports are actually passports of different countries as well as different
Yes.
identities.
some of, but again, they're all British, as in they are Egyptian national British person, if you know what I mean.
So they're kind of all colonial countries.
Citizen of Egypt, but British colonial, etc., etc. So it's not that they're like he's masquerading as an Egyptian, he's masquerading as a Irishman, etc. Well, I'm not. The Irishman is probably it's an Irish.
It's feasible.
passport, but yeah.
No other information. What's his birthday?
It varies on the different passports.
Okay. Is there anything else we can get from these passports?
He's a crim.
He's a crim.
Yeah. He's a criminal.
That's the big thing. He's dodgy.
I had a question about there's this letter from somebody with, I believe, an Indian sounding name talking about the transport of stuff to Shanghai on a boat.
Yep. So a letter from Mr. Puneet Chowdhury
Yeah.
of Ropemakers Fields, Limehouse. Limehouse is in London.
Is it
Um,
now?
Relating to warehousing and shipment of sundry antiquities to Shanghai on board a ship
Yes.
called the Ivory Wind. It's
Is there a
in the
date?
in-game messaging chat.
Is there a date?
No, the letter is dated. It's dated a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
But it's not about any particular shipment, or it's about arrangements and confirming we're continuing our agreement. Blah blah blah.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking there was a statue marked, or a crate marked Ho Fong Import Export.
Correct.
Attention, Honourable Ho Fong. So this is a crate that presumably is going to Shanghai at some point. It's waiting to go to Shanghai.
I
Maybe.
think it came from Shanghai.
It was marked attention for Honourable Ho Fong. So unless Ho Fong is in London, it's addressed to him.
Oh.
It seems like the box
Yeah,
is
no,
addressed
that one
to somebody in
is
Shanghai.
going to. It was for
So
Shanghai.
he's got
for
something
Hong
sitting
Kong,
there
sorry.
waiting to go to Shanghai, which implies that maybe the ship is sitting around waiting. Maybe it's not on the other side of the world. We could try
So
and
if you
track
give
down
me
that
give me
boat.
one sec.
that's
I'll
such
drop
a good
two.
idea.
I'll drop the two things that were on the two crates. Okay. The first, the thing that was on the crate with the small statue you stole. I'm dropping into chat now. I think I did last week, but I can't find it, so I'll drop it in again. And then this was on the bigger crate with the statue you couldn't take.
Yeah, so they're sending stuff to Shanghai.
Yeah.
So we got stuff. It looks like we already found out about this big dig in Australia where there was an ancient cult where they were killing people. The cult of the winged bat, I can't remember exactly. So they're bringing stuff from Australia to London to fuel their cult here, and then they're shipping stuff from here to Shanghai, presumably to fuel a cult over there. That doesn't make any sense, because why would you would just ship it straight from Australia? But
Unless it's a cover up.
But this Randolph shipping, right? That was a crate going to Randolph Shipping in Port Darwin, Northern Territories, Australia.
Going to them.
Yes, it was addressed to them. Personal to Mr. Randolph of Randolph Shipping.
Okay.
So
So
Australia,
to
and Shanghai.
And to Shanghai. So, the fucking Penny... Of course, what are we talking about? The Penny Foundation is like a clearinghouse for artefacts. Nobody would suspect bunches of fucking random culty artefacts with magical powers coming in because it's a museum.
No,
And then
but
they send them out where they have to go to all the different cults.
Yeah,
It's like a
exactly.
little central hub.
It may also just be black market trading of goods, like.
It's maybe unrelated,
Maybe.
but Mr. Mizari, when Loveday and I had dinner with him, said that he travelled to Shanghai.
Yeah, and Jackson's
Oh.
stuff had a photo from Shanghai. Jackson was in Shanghai too when he was doing his investigation.
Just before.
Right
he
now,
died.
you guys are in this suite that the ladies are sharing with Loveday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not in mixed room. Okay. Knock on the door.
Can Ruby go and have a look through the peephole, see if she can see anything? Is there a
A
peephole?
degree of covering up.
Peephole. Who says the peephole?
Okay.
I'll say yes. You have a little look through peephole. There's a bellhop outside.
A vampire bellhop.
It's a bellhop, guys.
Well, let's cover up the stuff. I'm gonna do a
Just
degree
a
of.
telegram or something.
Hide all this.
Chuck a sheet over it or something.
Well, I think I put a sheet over it, or some degree of not having everything quite so obvious before opening any door.
Tuck, 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 tuck. Excuse me.
Ruby will open the door.
Hello? Miss Llewellyn?
No, Miss Llewellyn's not here at the minute.
Oh, there's a gentleman downstairs looking for Miss Llewellyn and her companions.
Well, I am a companion. What name is it?
Sorry, ma'am, but he didn't give a name. He's from Scotland Yard.
Oh, from Scotland
Fuck,
Yard.
they find us.
Okay, thanks. We'll be down shortly. I'll shut
Thank
the
you,
door.
ma'am.
Neil is making it sound like we've committed a crime straight away.
So
Right
the
in
police can
front of
find
the
us, they can't
bellhop.
find anybody else.
It's Barrington again. That's his name. Forget about it.
The one
Yeah,
thing
I
he can do
assume
is fucking annoy us.
I mean, I could do with speaking to him, really.
Hand over Gavigan's dodgy passports.
Yeah.
You
Knows how we got
Explain
them.
how you got them.
Yeah.
Should
Actually,
we
yeah,
go and
let's
talk
bring
to him,
them.
or
Well, yeah. Should we all go and talk to him? Are we going to be under arrest, do you think?
I don't think everyone should go talk to him because I think he might.
Who
there's
has he
a
met before?
possibility he arrests.
He only knows a couple of us to see, right? Who met him?
oh,
Wait, have we met him?
Somebody did.
There
yeah.
was a
We have-
meeting.
Yeah, check me notes here.
hang on. It's been so long ago.
I know that I
I-
would like to speak to him anyway, so I wouldn't.
Was it me, you, myself, Ruby, and Loveday?
Was it?
Okay.
I think I was there, and okay.
Okay. You would be. How about I'll go down and sit nearby with a gun in my pocket just in case you don't know who I am.
Wait, is this the one that we upset, or no?
No, he's
No,
not.
no.
Right.
Quite a
No,
nice
but
police detective. It didn't upset him. Didn't get on super with him, but it was kind of neutral. He accepted that you were digging around, following up on things for Jackson Elias's death, and he even gave you a couple of gentle nudges. The Empire Spices was
Yeah.
he mentioned her.
yes, I remember that.
Who wants to come with me?
Well, I'll go with you, and the other two, if he hasn't seen them.
Yeah, let's not have him see us. But we could go
Let's-
down ahead just to
let's-
check that there isn't 9 cops waiting down there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Valentine.
I feel like we're always super suspicious of the wrong stuff.
We just suspicious
Yeah, well-
of everything.
That's okay.
And then we walk straight into the dragon's cave. Like,
It's randomly written here. Barrington has a pencil moustache. It's very important that we know that.
Very important information, Valentine.
His mustache game.
He's got a tiny moustache.
Like
Right,
Poirot.
we'll look for the. We'll look for
If you
the
look in
tiny
roll
mustache.
20,
Oh, there he is.
you will see that pencil moustache up close and personal.
My God. Very fashionable.
Why do I?
so
have
whatever
no
Barrington
memory of
wants,
it?
right? Power move is to tell him that we, I don't know, we hired a private investigator or something, and that there's this secret cavern in Gavigan's office and all the passports. Well, we weren't there. No, because then you
hired a
get done for
private
breaking in.
investigator.
No, because then we get done for breaking and entering. Like he'll
We're
arrest
private
you.
investigator.
I know, but if we say she did it, she'll get arrested. So we say, oh, we hired somebody. It wasn't us, or somebody did it. I don't know.
GM will
Big
say,
Florence
keeper will say
charmed him.
nothing. That's right. He quite liked Miss.
So we sent
Harper.
Florence in.
But anyway, Valentine, you and Mick go down, wander into the hotel reception, have a little wander through, see a gentleman standing there waiting with a pencil moustache. You go on into the breakfast room or the front room, get a cup of tea or coffee or something, and sit down to have a little chat among yourselves. There doesn't seem to be anybody else with him. It's just him.
It's just, how did he find us?
And a couple of minutes later, I assume Florence and Ruby, you come down?
Yep.
Yep.
Barrington is standing there. I would say patiently, but not very patiently. There's a little foot tapping going on. And he looks up. Oh, Miss Harper.
Hello, Insect
Miss
Barrington.
Fontaine. Oh,
Good to see you again, Mr.
yes,
Barrington.
Miss Francis. Shall we have a seat somewhere, if you wouldn't mind? A quick
Sure.
chat. Yes. And you bring him in where you can get a cup of tea, or
Yeah, I'll see if he wants to
we'll
drink.
we'll be hospitable.
okay. He comes in, sits down with you. I assume you don't sit right beside Ruby and Valentine and Mick, right?
No,
No,
no.
On the other side of the room.
No
right?
attention
Okay.
drawn.
Give me psychology checks, please, the two of you.
Ooh, let's go.
Success and a hard success.
Woohoo. Okay. Florence, as you come into the breakfast area, you notice, like when you were out in the lobby, and when you met him before in the office, he seems very laser focused. He's got like a classic police investigator, gimlet eyes, always scanning the area, that kind of thing, and as he walks into the area where you're going to sit down and have your tea and coffee, he's scanning the room. Ruby, however, you notice that as he's scanning the room, he very quickly glances over Loveday and Mick as if they're not there. Continues to scan the room, looking
Valentine.
around, making sure there's nothing. Sorry, Valentine and Mick. So he's scanning around, looking, checking out the environment, looking at the different people who are here, but he very, very much does not
Acknowledge.
pass the second glance at Mick and Valentine.
Yeah, that's good.
You being experienced in this kind of deception and that kind of living a double life, you don't really think that's so good. If he's glancing and looking carefully at everybody in the room, but he's
right.
kinda
Sorry, I missed that. Right.
flicking his eyes over them, pretending they're not there, pretending not to notice them. That would suggest to you that he's already clocked them.
Okay.
Yep.
Great stuff.
So you go over, you sit down. Ladies, yes. Well, lots of things have happened since we last spoke, haven't they?
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Well, it hasn't been that long, considering the amount of things that come across my desk. Could possibly be linked to you.
Sorry
Seems
about
you're
that.
very busy.
I'm not
sure it's
sure
not all true.
Well, I mean, there's the business of Miss Francis here.
Yeah.
That's
that-
for starters, no?
Is that what brings you here today?
No.
Barrington?
No. So you're poking around Jackson Elias, digging in Penhew Foundation, all that malarkey.
Well, we want the
Yes.
answers, don't we?
We're investigating as we were asked.
Yes. Sure you are. Some extra deep investigation last night, hey?
I mean, no, not really.
No. Want to give me a fast talk there, Ruby? Or charm if you want. You can.
Oh,
you can,
yeah, I'll go charm.
You can dazzle him with a smile, and maybe he'll
yes.
gloss over your bald face.
Oh,
laugh.
I give him the most, the best smile I've ever given in my life.
He kind of smiles back at you and almost chuckles. Yes. If I didn't know, I would think nothing of your blatant lie, Miss Francis. So, Miss
No clue
Harper,
what you're talking about.
little bit of investigative B&E, was there?
Well, investigating.
Well, the yard is all aflutter. People are getting rousted out. Chairs are getting kicked. Doors are getting rattled. We're
If you were to perhaps get some positive outcomes from all of the chaos, would that perhaps ease things for you?
no, positive outcome taking someone in. Something like that, you mean?
Okay.
No? You have any other positive outcome for me?
Evidence.
Evidence of what kind of thing?
Evidence of criminal activity within the Penhew Foundation?
I assume we don't mean the breaking and entering.
No.
Okay. So you have something concrete that shows the Penhew Foundation are up to no good?
Yes.
He flicks a glance over toward where the priest is kind of nodding, and you might as well ask your friends to join us.
No, I just wave him over.
You blew our cover.
We can't all go to prison.
Run,
I can.
princess.
Did before. You can
Valentine just runs.
You make a fine cup of tea here.
Hello, Officer Barrington.
Yes.
Oh, you know me. You must be the priest, eh?
Priests know everybody.
Ah, God's watching, is he?
So they tell me. He's not doing anything about it, though, is he?
No. Certainly, you weren't struck down by a thunderbolt from the skies last night, eh?
Would you believe I was not? Would you like... No, that's not what that.
Miss Llewellyn...
I managed to self-censor.
No, she's
No.
can't be with us today.
Mick suddenly looks very smug for some reason, folks. You're not sure why, but he's like...
I'm just delighted that I managed to not say something. I thought it, I began to say it, and I thought, no, I won't antagonise this NPC. I'll let the others do it.
So, Miss Llewellyn not around today?
She'll be back soon.
Mm-hmm. Should we wait for her, or you
I don't know how long she'll be.
you all empowered to speak for her? Mm-hmm.
We can speak for her.
Depends on what you're asking us.
Well, Miss Harper here was telling me you have some kind of evidence of crimes or wrongdoing being committed by someone involved with Bennu? Hmm?
Yes?
That's right.
Would you like to be a little more forthcoming than that, hey? Hey?
We just go for it.
Well, for a start, fake identification papers.
Multiple.
Really?
Multiple.
Hmm?
For the same individual.
Who has yes,
As in who-
That is definitely something the Yard will be interested in. Agents of Her Majesty's government may be a little more interested, but I for sure would be interested.
Well, we have strong reason to believe, officer,
His
that
Majesty's government.
that this man Gavigan is deeply involved with the murders that have been happening in this city. Underneath his office, there's sacrificial
Conjecture
knives.
or evidence?
Circumstantial evidence that you would do well to take seriously.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we know that Gavigan is a very powerful man, and we need to be careful about how we handle
Yes,
this.
well, he's definitely got the halls of power shaking this morning. I was roused out of bed and told to gather some extra hands today and get some bodies on the street, as it were.
Did
Interestingly,
Gavigan contacted you?
He did not refer to you specifically.
Who didn't?
Just lodged an official complaint. Wanted criminal investigations on it.
And
So
what,
why did you come to
Detectives
us?
out on the street.
what brought you here?
Well, I put two and two together.
You were bullshitting.
Gave a quick call around. Obviously, nobody answering at Miss Llewellyn's house, so reached out to various hotels. Wasn't hard. They tried to give me the runaround here. No Llewellyn booked in at any hotel in London. Eh? Well, certainly not of one of a upscale that she'd stay in. But if you ask the right questions, I know how the game's played.
Did you perhaps
Well-
have anyone follow us recently?
No, I'm not.
Well, that's good to know
Wasn't-
because someone is.
There wasn't police officers following us last night in a car?
No, I'll have a couple of officers put on patrol watching you. So I'll get a couple of plainclothes men on it.
Appreciate that.
They'll be discreet. You won't notice them.
Well, we definitely noticed these.
Obviously, the job will be to pick up anyone who's on your tail. But I'm deadly serious now. If the understanding we had, Miss Harper, was you were going to keep me appraised and abreast of anything that might help turn up what happened to your friend and to my predecessor.
I understand that, and that's why I'm offering you the evidence of these fake passports. I think that's the best evidence we can give at this point.
No, okay.
There are other
It's just-
leads that...
You understand? I mean, I'm not in any way condoning commission of crimes and breaking and entering. I do take very seriously this business, but I also understand the strange corner you're in. You've not much place to go and not much room for digging, besides what's publicly known.
It's not beyond the realms of typical private investigation.
One would
Worth it if
prefer
long
that
as
it was
results are
beyond the
met.
realms of typical private investigation, but hey, there's little to be solved in that regard, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, so you're break over back to the action. Barrington is enjoying his cup of tea. You've offered to uncover some evidence to him. He seemed ready to bite, but like any smart fish, he is circling this bait cautiously. So, who wants to pick it up from there and see if you can sweeten the deal for him?
Sweeten it. It's a good deal.
So did I miss what you offered him?
We didn't say it.
Offered him.
No.
I've
Oh, you haven't really.
okay.
Just the passports.
I was going to
Just
say the passport, the
mention
gun, and the receipts, or at
But
least
we
some
need.
of those.
I think we need to.
You
still
haven't offered him
go with
anything
him
yet.
those.
No. I am
wonder
excluding
about the
anything you
safe.
guys might have discussed in downtime while I was on my break. I'm not listening.
Yeah.
So
I'm wondering if whatever's in the safe, we probably want us to get it rather than the cops. But like maybe he could impound the.
well,
shit.
you guys, you're back in character now, so you're sitting there in front of
okay.
him. So I gave you time to have a quiet chit chat.
I'm assuming, Inspector, that if there was potentially something being held elsewhere, the police force would need a probable cause to investigate.
So if you're offering me evidence, it better not be evidence that I need to go and turn up for myself.
Well, we have further leads that we can investigate and bring you back better evidence. But for now, this is what we can offer you. Fake passports, a firearm which I highly suspect was held without a license. That's what we can offer you. Our other leads are more things that we will have to investigate further before
Fake
they would be
passports.
solid evidence.
And a firearm, eh?
Is there a...
To be honest, unless there's some implication the firearm is used in a crime, well, I probably that's not going to get us very far. But
Okay.
But the passports,
Okay.
let's have a look then.
Okay. If you would all stay here, I can pop up to our room and retrieve them and be back with you shortly.
Okay.
And so,
Yes, you go on ahead up to your room alone. Sorry. That's
do you want to look over women's underwear?
That's the keeper being cheeky. Sorry.
That's. I'm not going to invite him to look at my underwear. I think that
there's a vampire in the room.
You go off on your own and get mugged to get a.
Oh, I don't think I could get mugged inside the hotel.
That has
Surely.
literally happened to us before, like vampires in the room.
Yeah, got attacked by a vampire inside a hotel.
Hotels are their favourite place.
Does anyone want to come with?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
He finds that very suspicious.
Okay.
Jesus, Barrington.
We've
Barrington,
had
make
bad
up your mind, man.
experiences in hotels.
Make up your mind, keeper.
I'm just stirring the pot. Go on. Oh, I'm liking this. It's great crack.
Okay. So just quick pop up to the room, get the passports, and coming back down.
I'll just grab him another cup of tea while we wait. Keep him sweet.
Okay,
you know?
you do that. So, Miss Francis, any progress on your side of things?
Sadly not. I thought I was going to get somewhere through Mr. Vane, but he sadly passed and nothing came of it.
This is Lord Vane we're talking about.
It is
huh?
Lord Vane, yes.
Yes, I heard he'd passed away. You were involved in some way with that, huh?
No, not involved at all. We were there though. But yeah,
Really?
out of our control, that one, I'm afraid.
Sorry, am I here or am I still off?
No, you're upstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
He glances back and forth between you and your companions. Is was the Earl involved?
Who?
The Earl?
Psychology checks, please.
Oh.
Wasn't he a baron?
Success. Oh, let's go, Bob.
That's an extreme success from Mick there.
Sugar.
Oh, this
But
is
you're
really
not
good then,
there,
isn't
are you?
it?
I'm not there. I thought we were all there. Oh, I went
Yeah,
upstairs.
you went upstairs.
Oh, I
With,
thought you were just joking about that.
Did-
I didn't think you actually
I thought
went.
you were kidding. Okay, cool. You've gone upstairs with Lawrence. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
No, we need
Oh,
the
it was
extreme
for
success. What do you
nothing.
mean?
Sorry,
No,
I just
no,
had an
that's
extreme
fine.
psychology success on a bellhop that passed by in the corridor.
Got an absolute tune.
Ruby, are you happy with your regular success?
What would I have to do to change it?
15. No, yeah, 15.
I feel like it was important from the keeper's response to Bob's extreme success. So do I spend 15 luck on this or not?
I'm gonna press you for an answer.
Yeah, go on. I'm going to do it. Please.
His eyes flicked to Florence's chair when you said, "The Earl, who, what?" He glanced at Florence's chair and then, nothing, not important. Eh?
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Earl?
Never met an Earl myself. Does make your position a little sticky still then, eh?
Does indeed. Is there anything you can
Yes.
help me with, Mr. Barrington?
Look, no, there's been no further saber rattling since, so we can hope that the law in question has had the wind put up him by Lord Arthur's inquiries. But,
Okay, well, I've got to be honest with you, Mr. Barrington. It's Gavigan that makes me nervous, and
can't help
with
you
us-
with him, I'm afraid, yeah.
with us dealing
See
with
what the-
Gavigan right now, you can understand my worries.
To be blunt, Miss Francis, or Miss Fontaine if you prefer.
Fontaine, please.
If you're dealing with a man who's involved with literally scores of people going missing in London, turning up dead, I wouldn't be too worried about what he's going to do in terms of having you arrested.
Okay.
My feeling is that when he came into when he went to the police this morning and reported the theft from his study, he was probably more looking to make life difficult. If he suspected it was you, he's more likely to attempt to solve that himself rather than rely on the police.
Interesting.
But again, you have to understand, this is on assumption that this is the man we're talking about. Gavigan may have nothing to do with these murders. You could all be barking up a wrong tree, and then the poor gentleman is quite validly shaking the tree at the police and all of that to get his unrightful break-in resolved. But I mean, the theft of £500 the theft of £100 in cash from his in banknotes from his
That's what
office.
you said?
Yes, his safe in his office. He had left it open by mistake, and £100 in cash was stolen.
I mean, he's lying.
I think it was probably the 6 passports.
Yeah, I think he's covering up what was actually taken. This guy's a shady man, but a very powerful one. We've got to handle this
So
carefully.
you didn't take any cash, hmm?
Absolutely not. What would we need cash for?
At that point, Mick and Florence, you arrived back down.
I assume that I've put the passports in something, like an envelope,
Yeah, probably.
so I'm not just carrying
Yeah.
envelope. This is just
You'd probably have a couple of manila envelopes or something like that, or a little manila folder.
yeah. There you go, as promised.
Portman empties them out, flicks through. Well. Hello, Mr. Gavigan.
Certainly seem to us an indication of illegal behaviours.
4 fake passports, eh? That is interesting. And the money, do you want to turn that over as well?
Sorry, above the table. Did we?
I don't know. Did you?
I missed
If
that.
we
Sorry.
grabbed everything that was in the list of stuff, like
Did that
No,
include
well,
the
On
that
the
money?
desk, there
that
was
wasn't included in what
passports.
Florence said she grabbed.
oh, good, okay.
I
she was the only person
said-
at the desk.
Gun, receipts, passports.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Nice.
I didn't. Yeah.
I was explicitly waiting earlier to see if anyone had said they took the. But again, you also never opened the safe where he said he had the £100 unsecured cash.
Well,
Okay.
You
Sorry.
found the other money that you found was £2,000 or thereabouts in used £5 and £10 notes in his desk downstairs. It wasn't the £100 of banknotes he alleges were in his safe.
Okay. I can say with quiet conviction that we did not take, that no money was retrieved.
Mm-hmm. As your
And if-
companions have told me, Miss Harper, I apologise for the test.
If there was, we would have turned it over.
You said there was a firearm?
Oh, I thought that you. I can hand it over. I just thought that you were not
Well, yes,
interested
if
in
there's
that
an illegal
particularly.
firearm, you should definitely hand it over. You
Okay.
may not
yes.
be able to do anything with it. It might be, unless it's being used in the commission of a specific crime. I can trace it to somehow, but that's very unlikely.
Of course, yes. I can hand that over as well. Misunderstanding on my part.
Very good, very good.
So I assume I'm going back to get the gun.
So you trot back off up to get the gun.
I didn't realise he wanted it.
this time I'm not going.
Okay. So you all sit there, staring at Gavigan. Barrington.
I'll say it'd be a very
He sits-
different
he
feel.
sits-
Gavigan appears behind him.
He sits, fingers steepled in front of him, waiting.
So did you mention the Earls before, Barrington? Was it the Earl? Is it a family? Is that?
No?
Did you mention a family before?
No, nothing.
An earl?
Nothing. You forget about that. It's not important.
What you were asking was this person involved with what
Psychology checks?
Oh, back in.
Hard success.
This time his eyes flick to where Florence is gone.
It's something to do with Florence.
What makes you think that, eh?
Yeah. Your eyes followed her.
You can't blame a man for...
I mean, if this is going to help my situation, maybe we could talk a bit more about it. But if you feel uncomfortable or if your hands are tied...
No. I'd asked if the Earl was involved in the business in Edale. But as you had said, you were
With Vane's
there,
passing?
but not involved.
I just meant we weren't involved with his passing. We were there. We knew what happened. We just couldn't prevent it.
And what did happen? Well, got quite a garbled story.
He passed trying to help his daughter. It was a
Very large wild animal.
it was a nasty attack, and one that we couldn't prevent. Really feel for the family. I know
What's
Florence
clearer
does.
than what I got already, yeah?
Well, we're here, to be honest. We're here to help you as much as we'd like help from yourself.
Florence, you get out of the lift, turn down toward your rooms, and I'll give you an opportunity to react. You see two figures standing at the suite door.
Should I
Change hotel.
One is
Hall
bent
didn't go with
over,
her.
trying to do something at the lock, and the other is standing by his shoulder and is turning in your direction as you step out of the elevator, of the lift.
I assume that I have my little handbag that I take everywhere. I'm gonna reach in and hold out the revolver and say, "Excuse me, gentlemen."
Roll me intimidate, please.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
And I'll give you
Really
a bonus
aggressively.
dice.
It's the way you say it. It's the way you say it to girl.
Oh, I'm not got a high intimidation. Okay.
You got a bonus dice with the revolver, and I'm sure you have plenty of luck to spend.
So, sorry, am I doing the bonus for that, or
Yeah, roll
am I
bonus
rolling
dice,
the...
please. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got a 47 out of 15.
That's a
So I
lot.
need a lot of luck.
32
I don't...
points.
I'm not spending half of my luck on
Okay.
that.
Okay, jeez, you've loads of luck. Okay, so you excuse me, gentlemen, and the one guy steps forward toward you while his companion is now obscured behind him. All right, now no need to cause any fuss. How about you put the gun down, miss? Don't want any
I'm just
trouble, do you?
I don't want any trouble at all. I want to know why you're trying to get into my room.
Why don't you just go back down, have a nice cup of tea, and pretend nothing ever happened to you?
And if I don't?
Well, I'll have to take that gun, and after I've taken it off you, I'm afraid we're going to have to make sure you're not talking to anyone. He's slowly walking toward you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna aim for the shoulder.
The lift cage
The
closes
shoulder.
behind you,
Face.
and the lift attendant pulls the lever and goes down.
Bastard.
I could have jumped back into the lift. Oh.
You just stepped out of the lift. But he is now panicked and gone.
And he's not
He's
getting
like,
a
you
tip.
pulled a gun,
I'm telling you
and
that.
there's a scary looking guy coming the other way.
Okay, say goodbye to Florence, everybody, and
No, you're the one with the gun.
To
You've
stalk
got this.
toward you.
Gonna go.
And
yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Wow, he's okay. He's all bristling and trying to look intimidating. He's quite tall.
Okay,
he's
well,
kind of wiry.
standing my
He's got a
ground.
bit of a bowler hat and kind of rough-looking tweedy jacket that looks like it's seen better days, and he's got a swagger on him, but he's not intimidating at all.
Okay.
It's like,
Okay.
God, this guy's compared to Tommy's friends that came round. This guy looks like a kitten.
Okay. Okay. I would like you to leave, please.
Listen here, miss. I'm warning you now. This is your last chance. And now he's almost within arm's reach of taking the gun off you.
Well, then I'm going to have to shoot. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot.
You shoot him. Point blank range. Bonus dice.
I'm not.
You kneecap him. Alright.
Yeah, not aiming for kneecap.
Penalty dice, so just a regular shot then.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, you shoot him in the knee. Off you go.
Oh, there's an inspector downstairs.
There
Is
is.
this a terrible idea?
We surely hear
Self-defense.
the gunshot as well.
Well, we'll see if there's a gunshot. I'm watching. Is there a roll? He's
Oh,
reaching.
I-
Take a gun and shoot you.
Oh, can I punch him instead?
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 80. And my brawl is 35.
Whatever you do, you're going to do it before him if you tell me you're doing it now, because with the gun it's 130, without the gun it's 80. You will act before him, but only if you tell me what you're doing right now before I hit this key.
I am going to lower the firearm and I'm just going to go to punch him in the face.
So brawling.
Brawling.
Okay. You brawl, he fights back.
Okay?
Okay. Go for it. Make a brawl check, please.
Success.
On the money.
Are you happy with the success?
How much?
17.
17? Yeah, in this situation, yeah, okay. I just got 9 back.
So you spend 17 luck, you get a hard
Yeah.
success.
Yeah.
You clock him. Yeah, you hit. What's your brawl damage?
Where's
it should be on the combat tab.
combat?
Pulling it up now. Sorry. One d4 damage bonus. Okay. Yeah, it's 1d3 plus 1d4. Florence. We should really probably add punches into all your character sheets because you do end up in brawly situations a lot. So roll 1d3 and 1d4.
So that's a D4 and a D6, but we'll half the.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 points of damage. that is a serious smack. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yes, good, nice hit. He staggers backward, looking a bit dazed. Meanwhile, the guy behind him, you see, has actually stood up and pulled out a club. It looked like
club?
a cloche, a short kind of club.
Where was he stashing that?
Okay, holding up the gun and say, I don't want any trouble. I would like you to go.
I'll give you another go at intimidate now that you've kind of clocked this guy. Want to push the roll? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it with a 15 skill. That would be irresponsible keeper to let you try and push a roll.
I'm not that intimidating.
Okay.
I should have tried to be charming.
Intimidating.
I'm not. I'm so tall and so strong. How am I not at all physically intimidating?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first guy, he's kind of staggering backward a little. The second guy is rushing you with the club.
So as in rushing, how far away is he?
He will attack you at the end of this round, right? So you get to act first, but he is going to attack you this round.
So what is the position like of in terms of the floor?
Two guys in the corridor, one is in front of the other. The guy at the back is rushing past his companion to cosh you. The other guy is not ready to act yet. He's kind of recovering himself.
Okay, and the only way to get to and from the floor is the lift that is now gone.
No, the stairs.
Okay, where are the stairs in relation to me?
You'd need to turn and go back down the corridor to the main staircase. It's a little way down the corridor and around the corner.
Okay, there's two of them. There's one of me. They clearly want to fight, and I don't want to shoot someone with a policeman downstairs, so I'm gonna run.
Ooh, we're in a chase. Okay,
we're in a
what's
chase.
Your movement? Nine. Oh, God.
Is that one of the?
You are fast. Yeah, your movement.
I'm fast.
9. Yeah, you are
great.
Fast.
I'm fucking running with people attacking me on my tail, going to the policeman as soon as I can.
So, the guy you hit is a smaller guy. The kind of skinny guy. The guy was dashing down the corridor toward you is bigger and burlier, but he is a heck of a lot slower. So you get to do two things. One thing is always increase the distance. Okay?
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to try and do, or just keep increasing the distance? Or do you want to do something like, try and make some kind of evasive maneuver, or throw something in front of them, or etc., etc.?
I think maybe doing some try to knock if I pass something. Knock
cleaning
it
trolley
over.
or something.
Yeah.
The cleaning trolley and swing it out into the corridor in front of him and keep running. Okay. Dex check. See if he can hurdle that. That doesn't look great. That is definitely way above his dex. Okay. So he trips over the cleaning trolley, stumbles, kind of crashes to the ground. You hear a muttered oath from behind you. You hear the second guy overtake his friend. Also needs to check for getting past the trolley, but he is the more agile of the two. That is a pass. He hurdles his friend and the trolley and keeps dashing down the corridor after you. He is still not as fast as you though, so you increase distance on him. Okay, so you will move to the next location first. You are now on the stairwell, running down the stairs. There's 2 people walking up the stairs.
As soon as I see them, I'm yelling, saying, "Madmen! They're trying to attack me."
So you run down the stairs, brandishing your your revolver, shouting, "Madmen are trying to attack me!" Okay, cool.
I didn't realize it was the revolver.
The woman screams and kind of cowers, and the man dashes for safety, turns and runs. You keep running?
Yeah.
Okay. You are gaining ground on them. Do you want to do anything additional, like hurdle down a flight or anything like that, or just keep running and keep gaining distance?
I think keep gaining distance.
Okay. You hear them come out one of them come out into the stairs above you, and you are going to reach the bottom of the stair. Did we say what floor you're on? I seem to remember we said second floor, so it's ground first, second. So you're down to the first floor now. You keep going down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, the guy above you is going to try and jump from the second floor to the first floor.
Oh.
Oh yes, hard success. He leaps down, lands. It's not a brilliant landing, but he doesn't take any damage. He kind of staggers and slams into the wall, but he landed. We say because you're that far ahead of him, he landed right behind you. Okay.
Okay.
So he's managed to gain an entire section of the chase. Meanwhile, his companion isn't even on the stairwell yet. Okay. So next round of chase, you run on down the second flight of stairs, or are you going to stay on the first floor?
So sorry, where is he?
You're kind of on the first floor landing now. He's just landed behind you. Your options are go through the door into the first floor of the hotel, not ground floor, first floor, or continue running down the stairs toward the ground floor. You are significantly faster than this guy.
I think if I'm significantly faster, I'm just going to keep trying to outrun him rather than hope that there's a good place to hide. I think I'm just gonna.
Okay, you run for it. He is going to try his same trick again. He's going to try jumping over onto the ground floor and landing in front of you. Okay. 1d3. He takes 3 points of damage. He leaps from the first floor, lands on the ground at the base of the staircase, caution in hand. He's facing you as you run down the stairs toward him. You can see he's like really hurt himself. He's in pain, possibly sprained his knee or something, but he's standing there ready to take a swing at you. In the kind of tea coffee area, you guys hear yells and screaming from the stairwell, and next thing you kind of turning, you see this guy just land in the lobby of the hotel, stagger a little and brandish a kosh at someone on the stairs. You can't see who he's accosting.
Including Inspector Barrington. Inspector Barrington is seeing all of this.
Yes, he is, yes. Any reaction, folks? Or?
Yeah, hell yeah. Straight up and at him.
Yeah, dead right.
You're going for him? Okay. Mix up and going for him. Valentine?
Yeah,
we all rush.
Inspector, this might be something for you.
You're jumping up and going for him? So, dexterities, please. Are you speaking to Barrington, or are you getting up and going, or are you doing both? You can shout something at Barrington as you
Instead of Barrington, I was just like, Inspector, join us.
Oh, okay. And then you're
join us for a fight.
Okay.
Dex
and
65.
Ruby?
Yeah, adrenaline would kick in. I'd just be straight there.
Okay, so Ruby's dex is 85, Valentine's dex is 50, Mick, what's your dex? No,
65.
you don't need to make a check. 65.
Sorry.
So it is Ruby, Mick, Valentine. Ruby, Mick, Barrington, Valentine. So Ruby, what's your initial gut reaction?
My initial gut reaction would be to run to make sure that Florence was okay.
Okay, so you're running to try and accost this guy as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running for the lobby, closely followed by Mick. Barrington kind of leaps up as Valentine goes, Inspector, this is for you? He jumps up, and you hear him, he actually shouts after Ruby and Mick, don't be fools, don't interfere! as he starts running toward the lobby. Florence, you're running down the stairs. Your dex rank is 130 with the gun, or 80 if you're not using the gun. So you will be acting first, because Ruby won't get to the guy until later at the end of the round. Ruby, however, will get to him this round. Nobody else will.
Yeah, I think continuing the strategy of with a cop right there, I'm not gonna shoot someone in front of a cop because that seems very stupid. I'm probably not attacking at this point. I'm trying my best to avoid, do whatever I can to get a dodge to get around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're dodging. He goes to cosh you. Okay. Kosh. He takes a swing roll dodge for me.
Dodge is extreme success.
Okay.
Good at dodging.
Tell me what this looks like as you dash down the stairs toward this Kosh wielding large burly thug who's about to club you in the head. What do you do?
Well, I think he's big, but I'm fast, so I'm going to be. I'm trying to get around. So
Tell me you
running
flick past him.
and then like ducking, like sort of. There's sort of a there's a reach down and then sort of a flip and flying.
Okay, a little
yeah,
bit
she
of
can do
diving roll
A little
past
bit
him or
of a-
something, yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I stand by my decision not to shoot someone with a cop in the building.
Okay. So you kind of duck and tumble past him.
Tumble.
Looking quite graceful and speedy. He takes a wild swing at you with the caution, misses. And then Ruby, you're the only one from the tea room who's going to reach him in time to do something this round. What is Ruby doing?
I mean, I just wanted to get to Florence to make sure she was safe, and if she's dodged now, I guess it would be to head towards Florence and make sure that she's safe, guarded.
Okay, so you're kind of dashing toward Florence.
Yeah, I'll just put my hands up
as
as obviously to keep distance from this
so you're
madman.
kind of trying to shield her and
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Right. That was that round. Next round. Florence, before you did your dive and roll and tuck and roll and all your graceful acrobatic maneuvers, did I hear you say you put your handgun back in the bag, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you are up. Your dex rank is 80, so Ruby first, 85. What are you doing?
What? I don't actually have to do an action, right? I can just say, like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you kind of still one hand toward him, kind of fending him off, one hand kind of protecting Florence.
Like,
and
what's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, cool, okay. Next is Mihal.
I don't have my gun with me, do I?
Oh, no.
Oh, I do. I forgot.
Did you come down to breakfast with the cop, or down for tea
Oh, I
with the
did
cop?
actually. I explicitly said.
You did.
Remember? Nice one.
We all remember. We all remember.
Good old Nick. Okay, so who is the closest to me?
Of your friends or him?
No, enemies.
It's just
Just this
him.
guy.
You're dashing toward this one guy. There's like 4 of you dashing toward him.
Okay, I'm just going to attempt to body slam him as hard as possible.
Okay. A la
The big guy.
Valentine into the vampire.
big guy.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I'm gonna treat you the way I treated my friends.
You straight on Peru treatment.
A bit of what
Here's
is
a
the
maneuver I learned in
Brazilian
Peru.
jiu-jitsu? What was the Brazilian jiu-jitsu
Peruvian
thing?
jiu-jitsu.
No, what was the
Yeah, it's BJJ.
It's
Oh, in the other
BJJ.
show. Yeah.
it's gone out of my head now. Anyway, what do I do?
Swim jitsu and every kind of jitsu.
Swim-jitsu.
So brawling, please.
Success,
You're
baby.
pretty, a bit of a brawler. You happy with a regular success?
How big is this guy?
He's pretty big. How big is Mihal? Size 75. I don't think he's as big as you.
Yeah, well, look, there's 4 of us. I mean, I think I'll just go for a normal body slam. We won't pull the
Yeah,
WWF thing on
you're
him.
you're a little bit bigger than him.
Okay, well, then I'll just a little bit slam into him then.
Okay.
Success here.
Okay. Give me a D3 plus a D4 damage
Let's see
as
here.
you plow into him.
G3 gives us 3 plus 4, 7.
No way. A D3
I
plus
did-
a D4. A D4.
Oh, a D4.
Yeah.
2. Okay, so 5.
Pretty good.
5 points of damage. That's a heavy blow.
Well, he didn't
You
fuck with my
knock him.
friends.
You knock him from his feet, and he slams into the counter beside him. You hear a bit of a crunch.
I'll say, sit down, you bollocks.
Okay. At which point Barrington arrives beside you, gun in hand. Police! Hold on! Freeze! Scotland Yard!
Freeze, what the
You
fuck?
out of the way! Freeze! I'm suddenly a 1960s
Oh, looky here, Shane.
vice cop.
He runs up to where we've knocked the guy down. He's like, freeze.
You just
already
body slammed
apprehended
him.
the suspect
On the ground,
officer.
broken bones.
He was a little
You,
more apprehended
clear
than we
away,
meant
clear
him to
away.
be. Okay, fucking hell.
Gun trained on the thug, who's now kind of looking around, absolutely bemused. He's just been swarmed, and there's a policeman, and he's right. Well, jeez, what's going on? I was just coming down the stairs, minding my own business, and this woman attacked me. She threw me down a flight of stairs.
Inspector Barrington, he attacked me.
Well, there's not a mark on her, Chief.
I ran, I dodged.
Right, I like
You're
me
making
story, and
excessive
that's why you
routine.
running straight down the stairs at me. Everyone saw you charging down the stairs at me, waving
He
that gun
jumped
around.
down the stairs. I very
Right.
clearly said
All
there's
right,
a
all
madman
right.
attacking me.
Hold on. Everybody calm down. You'll come down to answer some questions with me. Mrs. Harper, if you don't mind, I'll get you to give a statement as well.
Yes, of course.
Is there anyone upstairs who could bear witness to what actually occurred?
There was a bellhop in the elevator who saw them attempting to break into the room. But
Who's them?
Close
There's
the
only
door.
one.
oh, there's a
Okay.
second one. There was 2 of them.
Where?
The other was
Really?
slower. He
Upstairs?
may. Yes, he may have. Oh gosh, he may. We should go upstairs.
Okay, who's
Run
going
upstairs.
upstairs? You're sprinting up the stairs, Valentine?
Wait.
Mick, you staying here?
Yeah.
Ruby, you staying here?
Yes.
Okay. Barrington is obviously has this guy detained, and Valentine charges off up the stairs. Miss Bo, caution! Oh, goodness gracious me!
I do.
Is she going to be okay?
I'm more worried about the other guy.
Okay. So he's
Yeah.
gun trained on this thug.
Wait, wasn't the other guy running down the stairs as well?
He was dazed,
He
wasn't
never
he?
reached the stairwell.
Oh.
Okay, so takes a minute or two. Barrington restrains this guy, gets him pulled up to his feet, and then asks at reception, "Is there a room I can put this man in while I go upstairs and see if everything's okay?" They quickly make a room available for him to lock the guy in, and Barrington then dashes on up the stairs. Okay, Valentine, meanwhile, you've sprinted up the stairs, you get to the first floor, you keep running, you realise none of your companions are following you. Maybe they've taken the lift. You continue to run up the stairs, you get to the second floor, you turn into the corridor toward your rooms, the suite. As you dash down the corridor, you notice a bunch of cleaning equipment and bits and pieces lying beside a overturned cleaning cart. You keep running down the corridor. You reach the suite, and the door has been kicked open.
No. I need to pull out my gun.
Pull out you. Okay. And give me a luck check, please.
Handbag. Give a luck check.
Yes, please.
Why would it?
Did
Is
you
he
have
still
your
in
gun?
there?
That's what he's doing. Did you bring your gun?
No,
Well, 'cause I
She
came
has it.
from-
No. Just
okay,
give me a luck
okay,
check. That's all.
fair.
Oh no. Am I going to get clobbered?
Been waiting to hit
Yes,
you over the
ideally.
head.
Ideally. Thanks. Ah!
No way. All that luck you're banking. Okay.
Wait, you made me give away a load of it.
Okay. So tell me what you're doing.
So I'm going to edge my way towards the door, holding my gun. Trying to see if there's anyone inside and kind of listening.
Okay. No sign. You step into the room. Poke
I'm
your
just
head
going to
into
be
the
like,
room.
bonjour, housekeeping.
There's
You
no
want,
answer.
the duvet turned down?
There's no answer.
Okay, I'm just going to plug my head through.
There's no one in there.
Oh no. So I'll go over to where the sheet was, covering up the stuff. I'm assuming it's all gone.
Not on the bed anymore.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Okay, I'll run back out of the room.
As you turn around,
Oh no.
Oh,
tries to clock
no.
you.
No, tries to.
Yeah, that was his stealth check. He is attacking you, but you turned around as he was making his attack. So, sorry, as he had stealthed out to attack you, but you turned around. If you hadn't said you were turning around then, he would have hit you from behind. Okay? But as it is, he's attacking you. You can dodge, but you can't fight back this round. Again, it's not quite a full surprise attack, so he's not getting full automatic success. He's not getting no action for you, but you can't actually fight back. You're taken unawares. Okay? So you may dodge.
Okay, so I can dodge, but I can't
Exactly.
shoot at him.
Yep. And he swings at you with a club. Dodge.
Why is there so many clubs? Oh, I guess we are judging. Where is it? Oh, great success.
He swings at you. You duck under the blow. Okay. Start of the round, you have a readied handgun. What is your dexterity?
I feel like it's not great. It's 50.
So you act on 100. He acts on 70. So you're going first.
He's wielding a weapon. Point blank range. I'm assuming he's blocking the door.
Yes, he's between you and the door now.
If I shoot him, will I go to prison?
In your journalistic experience, it depends. The law in France is very different. Would you like to make a law check?
I know, that's the problem. A law check?
Yeah, it's a skill.
Okay. Sure. A law check. No.
Like I say, you've no idea.
Damn it.
Spur of the moment, split second decision.
Yeah, it's Valentine, not Florence, so she's probably going to shoot.
Okay.
The difference of characters.
Point blank range.
Characters.
Point blank range. Bonus dice. Off you go.
Okay. Handgun, right?
Yeah. Click on the weapon. If it's on your character sheet, it should be.
Oh, and firearms, yes. Just
no, you only have shotguns for some reason. What weapon do you have again?
I always had a...
Yeah, but it's not in your weapons for some reason, Valentine. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What weapon is it?
I think it was a revolver.
Do you have it under your possessions? Give me a sec.
Check.
No.
No.
What gun do you have? Okay. There it is. Got it. There you go. 38 revolver. It's under combat. Just click it.
Got it.
Success. Bonus dice.
Bonus dice. Cease.
Okay, so you succeed. You shoot. Okay, you do 6 points damage. Center mass. He stops halfway through raising his cot. His eyes kind of glaze, and he topples over backward. Lands with a sickening crunch over a chair.
I know that the Barrington is probably going to appear, so I'm just checking. Does he have a bag or anything with him?
You see the sheet that was over the bed, sitting in the bathroom, in the ensuite, wrapped around a bundle of stuff.
Oh, okay, so that's the stuff. So go over and pick it up.
Where are you going to put it?
Under the bed.
Instead of shoving it under the bed. Okay.
Just kick it under the
A
bed.
minute or two go by. This guy's lying there,
going to go over.
slowly bleeding out on your bedroom floor.
I'll go over and put pressure on it because I don't particularly want him to die.
Okay, give me a first aid to stabilize him.
For the love of God.
Okay.
What a shame.
Squeeze some additional blood out.
Oh, no. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
And,
terribly sorry. But,
Cool.
who do you work for?
Good few minutes in, his eyes are glazed. He's
Excuse me.
expiring messily. And a good couple of minutes go by. Doesn't seem to be any particular urgency in your companions or the police officer. And Barrington dashes into the room.
Wait, about time.
Miss Bow. Please move away. Let me give it a try here. Good gracious. Yes. Good impulse to put pressure on the wound, but let's see if I can do anything. No. He is dead, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
Miss Bow, I have to ask you, and he sees the club lying on the ground. He said, "Is that a licensed firearm?" Yes, Loveday got you all licenses when you came in to the country. Yeah.
Oh, of course. I have a license.
Very good. I'm going to need to take a statement. Perhaps you could come down to the station with me as well. The local law are not going to appreciate this, but I'd better come down with you and throw some weight around. Or
I appreciate this, Inspector. It was
the look
that's
he's
what I
giving
wanted
you,
to do.
Valentine, is very much. Why the hell am I involved in this?
We all ask ourselves that, Inspector. Are any of us involved in this?
Yeah, very much. Right. Come on then, I better call for some backup. And he goes downstairs with you, and we quickly gloss over the remainder of the day, which is spent with Valentine and Florence making statements in the local police station as Barrington gives his version of events, and there's a barrage of questions, but basically the gist of it is they absolutely accept that you interrupted some unsavory elements in commission of a crime, breaking into your hotel room. Valentine, you went up to investigate to make sure everything was okay, and ended up getting ambushed and justifiably defended yourself against a man who strangely was already pretty badly injured, a broken jaw, it seems, but
Jesus.
he'd already been smashed in the face by Florence.
I know, yeah. This poor guy just wanted to steal stuff.
Okay, and the questioning of the other man, they don't seem to get much out of him, but Barrington says he keeps some pressure on and let you know if anything comes out of it, but he doubts go much further. It's going to be put down to just simple crime, you know. But you don't end up having any major repercussions. Barrington, however, does warn you that and particularly Miss Bow, this is not gay Paris. Toting a firearm around is not, it's neither the dangerous streets of Paris, nor is it the wild west of the United States. It's London, civilized capital of the world. Toting a firearm around will not always be looked on favourably, yes? Licensed or not.
What Valentine wants to say is that he was about to smash her head in, but instead she for once knows that she shouldn't say that and just goes, "Of course, Inspector."
Yes,
Apologies.
Very good. Take the caution as given and move along. And nothing. That said, well done. This has taken up an awful lot more of my day than I had anticipated. I shall take the firearm. Miss Harper, would you return to your hotel room perhaps and retrieve that for me after all?
Yes, I will retrieve that for you.
You head on up to the hotel room on your own?
I'm not going up alone.
I'll go.
I am grabbing Ruby's hand and saying, "Let's go up to the hotel room to retrieve that firearm."
I got you.
Okay, you go up, get the gun, come back down. They've moved you to a different suite, by the way. They've repaired the door. They've got the other one blocked off while they repaired the door, etc., etc. You go, you get the firearm, you bring it down to the inspector. He goes about the remnants of his day, leaving the four of you to sit around bemusedly, trying to decide what to do next.
Wow.
Is that the first time I've killed someone? I don't think it is. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Believe it's the first time you've killed a person for sure.
Yeah.
I tried to kill
Yeah, I was
me.
going to say, we killed a load of zombies, but...
That doesn't count. This is the first. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the first.
Like you shot
How does
a shot
Valentine feel
someone.
about this?
I feel like she should just suppress
This
it,
could
right?
go. This could go one of two ways. This could be, meh, he's a pussy.
Never happened.
Meh, he's a cockroach. Or it could go very, very messily and be a sudden explosion of emotion that's been long tamped down.
I think, like, part of something I've put into Valentine's backstory is that she saw someone get murdered when she was a teenager. So, but it was done for, like a valid reason. So I think Valentine is like, but this murder was for also a valid reason. He was trying to kill me, so I had to kill him. So quite black and white,
Yeah.
I think. Makes sense.
Okay. So Valentine doesn't appear too shaken up. Florence,
Should we have
how
a
are you
whiskey?
dealing with your adrenaline surge of the day?
Yes, I think it was quite a, an intense experience, but in a difficult situation. Florence made a series of decisions, and I think she stands by each of the decisions of attempting to get through the situation without a gun, but giving them a right good punch and running, warning the pedestrian, the bystanders. I think Florence's thoughts are that was a terrible day, but each of those decisions she is happy that she made. So,
One moment from the experience kind of stays with you. It kind of plays over in your mind a couple of times. It says you kind of swing around from a agile tumble across the floor and ready for a thug to be coming after you again. It's a sight of Ruby interposing herself between you and danger.
yeah, that hasn't happened before. That's a big deal. You got me.
I got you.
You got me. That's really nice.
That just
And
makes me sad because no one came upstairs after Valentine. That's
I mean, it wasn't going to be me. Maybe someone should have.
you're just all downstairs like having a group hug.
I mean, you
Valentine's
just-
is
like
everyone
having to
okay?
shoot
You're
somebody.
You just
Barrington's
went
got
for
Valentine,
it.
yeah,
That's okay.
I'd have thought.
They were like, she's
I'd have
fine.
thought Valentine would have been the first to be at Florence's side, but she heard like another man, and that was like boom,
Vroom.
right off to get this other guy.
You're already in between
Yeah,
Florence, so I was like,
peace.
God, I'll get
And-
I was like, oh no, the scrolls.
Oh no,
Father Mick,
the evidence.
once again, your accustomed paranoia is proven to bear fruit.
This is not
Everywhere you
paranoia,
go.
my child.
Everywhere you go, people are coming out of the woodwork, following up, tracking you down, breaking in, kidnapping people. When is it going to end?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Could be.
Probably is.
It's the kind of
I'm not
rhetorical
in a
question
position
that's
to-
probably
I'm not in
drifting
a
through
position
Mick's
to tell you.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mihal loves the
Well.
drama.
I fucking do. I really do. I tell you what, though, I'm not sure that we should.
Upstairs charging at people.
I'm not sure that we should be leaving our occult collection of bric-a-brac in hotel rooms anymore.
Lesson learned.
No.
That was one of the first things I was saying at the beginning of like, we need to make a plan. And then, well, we only had breakfast and then the inspector was there. We didn't even get to making the plan.
I said we should move hotels, and we should have.
You got carried
Yeah.
away examining the bric-a-brac.
Yeah, we should have left a guard. in the
Oh,
room.
yeah, we maybe
absolutely-
should have immediately moved first and then examined the bric-a-brac.
And so as you four sit around on the one of the bed, the double bed in one of the rooms in the suite, carrying out a bit of a post-mortem and comparing notes on what we should have done differently, and God, we better make a plan now, and what are we going to sell Love Day, and etc., etc. We're going to fade out. We see Gavigan sitting in his study. Staring down with a sour look at a stack of £100 banknotes. We see on the back of each one is Gavigan's name, written in ink. Shakes his hand, shakes his head. Obviously his cunning little chess move didn't work. And we fade to black, and we'll see you next week.
Such a shady guy.
So he
Sneaky
does
Gavigan.
know it was us.
If you remember when you went into his, and in fact Mick even mentioned it when you were going to the break-in. You're like, maybe he's left the safe unlocked again or something like that, right? You even mentioned the safe, but then when you got to the office, you never even looked at the safe.
Never looked.
That's just planning. We're just good at this fucking game, like.
Oh, deadly. Oh, so look, thank you very much. That was highly entertaining. I fully anticipated you going back to the hotel room later and finding that the second man had taken everything. But
Thank you,
Valentine,
Valentine, by the way.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
nice work.
Valentine managed to fail her luck check, and therefore get there in time to catch the man in the act, which basically could have been absolutely lethal. You were about to take a blow to the head from behind. There's no dodging. There's no nothing. If he gets a surprise attack in, it's an automatic hit. However, you did actually say, well, okay, I turn around and I'm like, okay, well, I literally just rolled his stealth check and he passed his stealth check, so he was about to hit you. So yeah, perfect moment to turn around. Yeah, that could have been absolutely fatal. You're this close.
Luck was on
of
your
all
side.
of all the things, seriously, of all the things you guys have faced, I would personally say that's the closest
Yeah.
you've come to death, Valentine. Because it's
Oh, no.
yeah, there was no, because what you don't have, there is no way he wouldn't have done enough damage to take you down. So
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
This is why we travel in pairs, people.
So, thank you very much, everyone else, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and we are gradually getting closer and closer to managing to take out one of these investigators. But obviously, that's not the aim of the game. It's
It seems
not
it
the intention or
sometimes.
the mission. It might seem that way,
Sure.
but the investigators are also making a little bit of progress. So you never know. We may uncover something nasty shortly, or we may decide to move on to greener pastures or less green pastures, as the case may be, depending where you go. So I will say good night and thank you very much. Please remember to give us a like, subscribe, keep up the fantastic conversation we're having on YouTube. Loving all the feedback. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you soon.